Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have another budget store find. This time it's the card game Rescued. Animals are counting on you. Test your knowledge to rescue them. Rescued is a game of knowledge, strategy, and chance. Learn far out facts about the cats, chickens, cows, dogs, and pigs who live alongside us, and use your knowledge to win the game and give them a happy home. Rescued features dozens of stories of individual animals rescued by animal sanctuary shelters and rescue organizations with beautifully crafted paintings on each card. Created by Isabella Knud, illustrated by Mark Middleton. It's for ages 10 plus for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 45 minutes to play. 250 cards, 1 die, and 1 rule booklet. That's everything that's included. And for more information, go to rescuedgame.org. And it was released in 2020 by Chlorophyll. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. And we start right off with the book. Ages 10 to number of players, ages 10 to adult, number of players 2 to 6, components. Goal: many animals around the world are living in bad situations and need your help. To win this game, be the first to rescue 1 animal of each type: 1 chicken, 1 pig, 1 cow, 1 cat, and 1 dog, or 5 animals of the same type. Here's your setup. On your turn, roll the dice. Cat, dog, chicken, pig, cow, or a wild card. Flip it over. Answer the questions. Variants for a quicker game for expert players. Created by, again, for more information, go to rescuedgame.org. 2020 by Chlorophyll. Once again, there's your 1 page of rules and your pamphlet. 5 different decks of cards, each representing a different animal. So you have cat cards, you have dog cards, your die that you would roll. So that would be pink. So let's see what we got here. So let's see what else we got here. We have some chicken cards. Got some pig cards, and we've got some cow cards. So honestly, let's pull this off here. Show you some of these cards. We've got different chickens. You got Sinatra. Let's just flip on the back. It says Sinatra, Happy Hen Animal Sanctuary, San Luis Obispo, California. Sinatra was born on a cockfighting farm. His comb was cut off when he was a baby because it would be a disadvantage in a fight if a rooster could grab his comb and pull him down. Luckily, the cockfighting ring was busted in 2014 and Sinatra was rescued by Animal Services. They reached out to Animal Place, who took in 6 roosters, including Sinatra, and rehabilitated them. After rehabilitation, Sinatra found sanctuary at Happy Hen Animal Sanctuary, where he now lives peacefully with 4 hens. So that's Sinatra. So it's different stories on each. Stories of rescue in back. Looks like you only have a certain amount of choices. So it looks like you have 4 or 5 different kinds of cards in each deck. Let's go backwards here a second. So you got Curry. Looks like you got Sinatra. So let's do this. Sinatra, Winter. Okay, we have 2 Sinatra cards. So one card that they have has the information about the animal, and then there's all kinds of questions that you'd be asked. So that's what it is. Okay, so that's why we have some of the different cards. So each one has a story that's being told. Okay, so let's take a look here real quick. There's your Sinatra card, gives information about him. Winter card, got your Ross and Lazy, and we have Curry, and we have Luna, and the rest are question cards. So let's take a look at those cards. So it explains different animals that are rescued. Very, very cool. So we got Sinatra, which we read the story about that. Again, Winter, on the back it'll have the story about Harvest Home Animal Sanctuary, Stockton, California. You have Ross and Lazy, Animal Place, Grass Valley, California. You've got Curry, chlorophyll, Los Altos, California. And then you have Luna. Luna is from chlorophyll, Los Altos, California as well. So there you go. So you got those. So for every deck, it's set up the same way. Different stories about animals that are rescued, and then it has a set of questions. So how many chickens are in the world at any given point in time? 7 billion, 15 billion, or 23 billion? Good question. Let's see. There are 23 billion chickens in the world. It's more than 3 times the number of humans in the world. Okay, fantastic. I never would have known that. Another question. What is a female chicken called? A hen, a ditty, a pullet, all of the above? All right, all of the above. A chicken with spurs in is a rooster. True or false? What is the fear of chickens called? What is it called when a chicken tends to her feathers? Grooming, preening, or primping? They preen themselves. What is a bachelor flock? So there you go. All kinds of questions. So if you rolled on the yellow, you would pick a chicken card. So that's that right there. All right, so that's very cool. And then we have some dogs as well. You got Flippy. So let's see here real quick. Here's your a bunch of question cards, and then you got your background cards about the animals. Again, I'm not going to read through all these questions. Not going to do that. I want to save some time here. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's take a look at our stories real quick. So our stories, we have Gracie, again from San Francisco. We've got Frida, Jameson Animal Rescue Ranch in Napa, California. We got Queen Elizabeth and the pups. Peninsula Humane Society and SPCA in Burlingame, California. And then you got Cooper, which is Doggy Protective Services in Romoland, California as well. And then you got all kinds of dog questions. So let's grab one of those and take a look at what it says here. See if I can answer it. What is the fear of dogs called? Cynophobia, lupophobia, canophobia. Huh. Cynophobia, never knew that. How is a dog affected by being chained or tethered? Causes depression and aggression, hurts its feet, damages its vocal cords. So it causes depression and aggression for chained animal. Every dog has a distinct nose print. True or false? It's true. They're like fingerprints. Wow, didn't know that. How many hours does a puppy sleep in a day? 10 to 14, 14, 18, 18 to 22. 8 weeks old, sleep approximately 18 to 22 hours per day. The rest is spent eating and playing. There you go. So again, if you'd roll a red on the die, you would have a doggy question to answer. So we look at these kind of quickly. Again, some of these, what's great about when you get a used game and the cards have not been opened yet, guarantees you that everything is in place. So next one we'll take a look at are the cows. So we've got here Bruno from Farm Sanctuary. We've got Argyle, Sweet Farm, Half Moon Bay, California. Panda from Animal Place, Grass Valley, California. Honey and Benjamin. Charlie's Acres in Sonoma, California. So these are all the rescued cows. And Vishnu. And Preet E. Rang Sanctuary in Dixon, California. So this is all taking place in California. That's a great thing. So again, you get your question cards. I'm not going to go through them all. Honestly, I'll grab one here, see what it says. How many cattle are there in the United States? 52 million, 92 million, 1.2 billion. 92 million cattle. All right, there you go. Name one breed of dairy cattle in the United States. Angus, Charolais, and Jersey. I'd never know that. Jersey. The most common dairy breeds are Holstein, Jersey, Brown Swiss, Guernsey, Ayrshire. Holsteins produce the most milk and constitute the majority of dairy cattle in the United States. Wow. What is the average weight of a dairy cow? 1,200, 1,700, 2,200 pounds. An average dairy cow weighs about 1,200 pounds. All right. Let's see if we can find a true or false one here. Up, there we go. Cows can pick their noses with their tongues. True or false? True. Okay. So there you go. That's your cow questions. Again, if you'd roll a green die, that's the kind of question you'd have to answer. Then we have our pink card, which would be for the pigs. So we have Junip Sydney, Rescued Farm Sanctuary, Acton, California. You'd have Oliver, Rancho Compasión, Nicasio, California. You have Bandit, Loving Farm Animal Sanctuary, Paso Robles, California. Henrietta, Goatlandia Farm Animal Sanctuary in Sebastopol, California. And then you got Poe, Blackberry Creek Farm Animal Sanctuary, Colfax, California. And of course, you'd have the questions again. Let's take a look what we got here. What is the average natural lifespan of a pig? Great question. 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. 15 to 20 years. Wow. What is a mother pig called? A sow, a peppa, a gilt. I knew that one. A sow. Gotcha. On larger American pig farms, how long is a mother pig allowed to nurse her piglets? 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks? 4. Okay. There's your information about pigs. I got that open already. So we're going to take a look at this here. This would be your cat. So you have Amber, Marin Humane, Nevada, California. Zoom, Palo Alto Humane Society in Palo Alto, California. You have Millie, Peninsula Humane Society and SPCA in Burlingame, California. You have Salmon, Santa Cruz County Animal Shelter, Santa Cruz, California. Toki, the Dancing Cat, San Jose, California. And then of course you have questions about cats. I have 3 rescued cats here at my house. I have Luna, I have Kelly, and I also have Princess. All my cats I've owned, which I think at this point in time it's 6 cats I've owned. All of them have been rescued from different shelters. So here we go. What is an increasingly popular method to manage feral cat populations? Trap, neuter, return, catch and kill, trap, kiss, release. Trap, neuter, return is a strategy to reduce feral cat overpopulation without killing them. Cats are humanely trapped, fixed, vaccinated for rabies, ear-tipped for identification. My cat, Princess, this is exactly what happened to her. She was ear-tipped, so if you looked at my cat, Princess, on her left ear, they clip off the top part of her ear and return to their community. TNR program stabilize cat numbers that eventually go down to 0 as cats naturally pass away. There you go. True or false? There is no difference between a feral cat and a stray cat. True or false? False. A stray cat is a cat who has been socialized to humans at some point in her life but has left or lost her home. A feral cat is a cat who has never had any contact with humans and survives on her own outdoors. Over time, a stray cat can become feral as her contact with humans decreases. There you go. So you get 5 decks of cards, the die, and the set of rules. And that's everything that's included. This concludes our unboxing of the card game Rescued. Animals are counting on you. Test your knowledge to rescue them. This game was brought to you by rescuegame.org. Copyright 2020. Again, it says it's a game for ages 10 plus for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 45 minutes to play. So as always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Of course, you could always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.